yesterday, when we finished with everything, we had to come back this morning to continue with the investigation because it was late yesterday night. We left a team here whose responsibility it was to ensure that all the tankers that were on fire were cooled overnight so that we wouldn't have re-ignition. And so this morning, a team of investigators were also here to continue with the investigations. They just completed with the investigations and therefore are going to put their findings together to come out with exactly what was the cause of the fire. You see the policemen also here because the yard must be secured. It is likely that we may come back if we are unable to confirm the cause of the fire. And therefore, we don't want any evidence to be tampered with. And that is why you see policemen guarding the place so that nobody will tamper with any evidence here. And so for now, we are finished with the investigation. We are to compile our report. And when that is done and we're able to confirm the cause of the fire, the chief fire officer will be informed, and then we'll also get the public informed as to the cause of the fire. As at yesterday, we had some pointers, and that was what the investigators were supposed to come and confirm or come up with different reasons why the fire occurred. And so once I have not spoken to the investigators yet, I will not be able to say whether our suspicion or our pointers yesterday has been confirmed or not.
There's confusion about whether or not there were casualties involved. Were any persons injured? Did anybody die?
As far as we are concerned, because when we came and the fire was raging, even the gate was locked and we had to break before we entered. And so since the time we broke the gate and entered till we left here this afternoon, we had not recorded any casualties. And so officially, no casualties were recorded. If there were any casualties at all, then it might have happened before our arrival. That means those people who were working and the fire started attempted to do something on their own, and they might have sustained some injuries. But from the investigations we have conducted so far, nobody has come up to say that this person or that person got injured.
Okay. Reports also suggest that the fire extended to parts of the timber market. How true is that?
No, the fire was confined to this place.
Okay, so how safe is the yard now? Because I see people walking around and I still smell fuel anyway, so.
Yes, all the tankers you see bent still contains product. And those you see around are some of the workers who work in the yard. Any other person is not authorized to enter, and that is how come the police are around.
How did you manage? Because I can see that half of the yard is not damaged and then the other half is massively damaged. How did you manage? How did your men manage to control the fire?
Yes, what we did when we arrived was to cut the fire off from where it was burning so that it could not spread to the areas that were not burning. And so once that was done, we asked that those unaffected areas, the tankers should be moved outside the yard. And so based on that, we were able to salvage 14 of the tankers to move out safely. And looking at the content, that should also explain to you the reason why we mobilized massively 14 fire tenders to this place to ensure that we manage the situation.